We're going to go for a ride today, but it's not on the RSV4. Tons more problems have came with this since our crash. If you remember, got hit by an intoxicated driver. GoFundMe down below for the whole story. I won't cover it here to save you some time. Just not ready to ride yet. We need some new clip-ons and other things, which is becoming a problem. I'm not going to ride the Z900. I'm going to give her a break. Rode her for about 3 hours yesterday. Super crazy. Went through like 2 tanks of gas. Absolutely bonkers time. Was like averaging 100 miles an hour. Great bike. This is our new little creature that we're using and abusing. Oh my god. The amount of aftermarket I have coming for this thing. A cam, full exhaust, tune, a bunch of aesthetics things. I just picked this up for $1,900. $1,900. Okay, this is one of the funnest bikes, as you can see. I did a little burnout. I've been having such a blast with the Grom. It is by far the slowest bike I own. You guys saw the Ducati Street Fighter on a recent video, and that was great. That's a great bike, but I think this is better. That makes over 200 horsepower. That's probably clocking in around 140 with the tune and exhaust and whatnot. This makes about 9, and full stop, I kid you not, it might be more fun. So what I've been trying to use this for is to learn wheelies. And I won't lie, it has been helpful. Oh.
I'll have to ask my accountant about that.
It's also not super powerful, so it doesn't have the best get up and go. But essentially, what I bought this bike for was to do wheelies. I was like, I want to learn how to do wheelies. I don't want to break my Ducati. I don't want to break my Aprilia. I don't want to break my Z900 that's fucking brand new. By the way, I've put over almost 2,000 miles on that in like a month and a half. It's crazy. But this, I'm okay. If I fall on this, I'm not hurt. I'm not crying about losing a couple, like literally $100 on replacing a fairing. The craziest thing about the Groms, you guys, I didn't know any of this before getting into this, right? I just found a Grom on Facebook. I lowballed the guy, he accepted. The aftermarket is so cheap, bros. It is so cheap. Everything is diabolically cheap. You know, to cam out a motorcycle, to tune it, to put a full exhaust, you're looking at spending, depending on the motorcycle, like if it was my Ducati, we're spending 17 some grand doing all that. On this, you could do all of that under $500. Which, look, I know it's not making the most horsepower in the world, but you can't lie and tell me that that's not fucking sick. That you can tune a bike, get it to put out some pretty good numbers, like 12 horsepower, which I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but on a bike that's like a few, we're talking, you know, I think it's 200 pounds. I don't even think it's 200 pounds. I don't know. I picked this thing up. I put it in the back of a truck, had the guy drive it to my house, and then I picked it up out of his truck and put it in my bag. Like, that's how light this thing is, right? No shot could I ever do that in a normal motorcycle or with a normal bike, like at all. You know, I think the RSV4 is like the heaviest bike I have, and I'm pretty sure it's close to like, I don't know, maybe you guys know, I don't actually fucking know, it's like 500 something pounds or something. But this little thing is so much fun, man. I've been killing it on this thing. It can get up to like 50-ish, 52-ish, 53-ish pretty quickly. Not quickly, but good enough. The main thing, and its turning radius is ungodly small. Bros, I can turn on a fucking dime with this bad boy. Look at that. What? What are we talking about? But the main thing I've been trying to do, is wheelie. Like, I really want to get the wheelies down, right? This is my first one for the day. So I've been like I've gotten like a clutch up down pretty good, but I want to like be able to get to balance point, and getting to that point is really, really hard. It's like really, really, really hard, because mentally, like, all the framework in my body wants to stop, before I get to that point. So what I've been doing is basically just driving this around, I need to change the seat too, because like I'm way too big. It's like I almost have to sit up here to be even slightly comfortable. But what I've been trying to do is get to a point where I can comfortably get to balance point on a bike like this, and then try to replicate that learning process, not replicate balance point, but replicate the learning process of getting to balance point on the bigger bikes. Ideally, I think the best one to probably start with is my Z900, just because it's going to be more realistic for wheelies. I wouldn't want to do that on fucking Italian motorcycles. It would be a nightmare. See, it's really easy to throw up. It's just getting to balance point for me as like a psychogenic thing is just fucking hard, dude. Like my body's just like, no, don't hit balance point. Bad. And I'm like, no, hit balance point. Good. I don't know. I just always get so jealous of like Jixer Bra and stuff, and they can just wheelie so easily. It's like effortlessly, and I really want to get to a point where I can do that. And I saw a guy on the road over here we were going like fucking 50, 60 miles an hour. And dude was just pulling like a 12 on his MT-09. And I was like recording him. And I was like, damn, dude, the amount of clout you could get for pulling a wheelie like that would be crazy, crazy. There's only one problem with this bike that I have so far. And that's just basically... the street out here is the speed limit is 55, which should be fine on a Grom, but realistically everyone's going like 70. So if my ass goes out on the road like that, I'm getting fucking gutted, instantaneously gutted. It would not be good days for me. Your body just doesn't want to trust that the bike will stop once it's upright, because you're leaning back, like you're leaning as far back. I was getting some good ones last night, and I was like, damn, I wish I was recording. I hit balance points like one time, and I wish I was recording because it was like an elite moment for me, but I didn't hold it. I literally slammed the rear brake and I was like, oh my god. It just bam. I'm pretty sure this bike hates me already, but hey, we're calling it good. It's a $1,900 bike, and the parts are so cheap I could flip this thing pretty quick. All right, let's try again. One more time. There we go. That was close. That was close. You probably noticed from the camera, I also tend to lean forward a lot, but the process here is pretty straightforward, and I think all wheelies are pretty straightforward. It's just that you have to get used to the wheeling fear, right, of falling back. And once you can get used to that even slightly, you start to, embrace how far back you can get. And I try to go at like 4-ish, 5-ish miles an hour. And that's where I'll do the clutch up. And it's basic. It's very simple. With this, because the power is so low, you really got to like clutch in and then like get it all the way up to like 7 or 8. And even then, you still got to like preload the springs. And what I mean by that is like get down on them so they preload and then bounce back up. And then with that bounce will come the extra throttle, and that will get you up. And it works. It's just the problem is getting comfortable in a position where you're, leaning back. Like I think it's hard for people to create imagery of. It's probably easier to show you, but obviously I can't do that yet. So we're working on it. And also sometimes I lean off to one side too much. That was pretty good. Pretty good as in perspective of me not knowing. Holy shit, that just clapped out. Man, this is a chopped up neighborhood. I don't even know where I turned down, dude. I don't know what the fuck. I'm about to get fucking sex trafficked out here, dog.
Hi. Okay.
Homeboy's in his Kia, dog. This is the other great thing. Again, turning radius. God, I can just make a turn whenever I want. Get down low, preload the springs, clutch in, throttle, let the clutch out, pull back. Ready? Easy. Now it's just getting to balance point. Believe it or not, that alone was really hard for me to get down. The process of getting to even get the wheel up consistently was really hard for me. And it still is to some sense, but not nearly as difficult as where I had started. Like I think it's just a confidence issue, because like on this bike, that's kind of the nice thing is I really don't, it doesn't have enough power to just wheelie on its own, whereas the other bikes are so powerful that they can just do a wheelie, and that's kind of the thing that pulls you away from wanting to keep doing a wheelie. I've never been back here. Really see what's back here? This is private property. I doubt anyone cares. This is Florida. It's kind of cool. There's like just a little cul-de-sac of how I've never been back here, dude. This is my neighborhood. Man, this is some real hillbilly shit. Another thing about a Grom is you can kind of just drive anywhere and it's like whatever. Someone said in a comment on a video I made on Instagram, which you haven't yet, go follow me there. But they're like, dude, there's nothing better than driving a motor or a lawnmower with 2 wheels. And I agree. But check that shit out. There's literally nothing better. It is such an elite vibe to just be able to throw around something and like not be super concerned about its well-being. It's fun. Yeehaw! All right, let's get back on the paved road, the open road. All right, here we go, boys. Balance point. This one's getting balance point. If I fall over, I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. We're all good. Oh, so close. Fuck, dude. It's so hard. God damn it, dude. I'm an imbecile. Good news is like I'm comfortably getting it up. I'm happy about that, genuinely. I know it's nothing, but for me it's something. Oop, that was not enough gas. Man, I didn't know any of this shit was out here. Where the fuck am I? Yeehaw! 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 Fuck that bump, bitch! Let's go. We at 30, dog. We cruising. Tightened the chain, did all the chain maintenance. This thing was beat up when I got it, to be honest. That's why I think I got it for so cheap, because I came by and I was like, well, this and this and this, these need to be repaired, and they did. But thankfully, I know basic maintenance. And if you guys don't know basic maintenance, you really need to. It saves you so much money. Okay. Oh, so close. I keep leaning forward, just barely. It's a problem, but we're learning. It's a problem, but we're learning. Just wish I could, you know, like the Matrix where they like plug something in the back of your head and you just like learn whatever you want, like fucking jiu-jitsu and shit. I want to do that. I want to be that motherfucker. I want to be the guy that just learns jiu-jitsu by plugging in myself into a computer, or how to wheelie, how to master a wheelie on a leader bike, how to just pull 12s on the highway. That would be the goal. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're getting there a little bit more. I think the key is just going really slow. And then like kind of using that slowness to build confidence. The other really big positive about this thing is that it's so quiet that you can do this shit like all day long and no one really knows where you're at or what you're doing. And I think it's one of the benefits of the Grom. Like if I take any of my other bikes, they blow out mics on fucking phones. Like there's just no way that those bikes are doing any kind of practice in secrecy unless I like drive way out in the middle of like nowhere, which fuck doing all that. I don't even know if the blinkers work. Oh, they do work. How about that? Man, it's just so hard getting to that point, like feeling comfortable. You guys can see my struggle. Maybe if you have tips, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it, because I just want to master this shit. It's like sometimes it's inconsistent where I can get it like all the way up. And then the other problem is leaning, and I don't know if I'm doing that with my body. I assume so. It's a learning process, bros. Come on. That was good. That was good. Okay. Use the rear brake. We're learning. Learning takes Thousands of failures. That's all it is. That's the public road that this bitch will sail on once I get the tune in. Okay, we're learning. Oh yeah, bitch! Oh, okay, that was good. I could have kept it going, but I got nervous and pressed the brake, but that was really good. That was like essentially balance point. I just pressed the brake because I got nervous. I'm probably going to look back at the footage and be like, that was nowhere near balance point. God fucking damn it! One day we'll get it. It's a matter of time, bros. Okay, we're getting good there. I think that's the answer. Getting down to like 4 miles an hour seems to be the answer. Yeah, inconsistent as fuck right now. It just hurts my wrist. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, god damn it. It was so close. So close to balance point there. So fucking close. Okay, try again. This is actually like kind of a workout, dude. I'm getting like a little bit gassed. Okay. 3 to 4 miles an hour seems to be the sweet spot. If I sit there and then just hit it, that's where it seems to be the most reliable. Okay, there we go. 4 miles. Oop, that was just not enough gas. There we go. Okay. 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 I like half let out the clutch. Okay. 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 I think I just gotta stop leaning forward. It's like at the last second I'll start leaning forward. I was supposed to go to the gym, but then I just started this and I was like, well. Okay. Yes! I leaned forward still, but that was good. That was real good. Okay, we're getting better. You see the titrations of effort? You see that going up? I mean, it's working. Something's working, dude. I don't know about you, but I know about me. Florida, no one gives a shit. Just some random guy doing wheelies. Probably the least weird thing they've seen. Okay. Okay, I feel like I got the sound down now. Like where the revs need to get to in order to hit that point. The speed initially down, and now the sound down. Yeah. Okay, that's money. Okay, we're talking money now. Okay, dude, all right. All right. Do you see another YouTuber trying to teach you how to do wheelies as he's learning how to do wheelies? I don't think so. We got all the experts out here. You don't got a fucking noob. Yes, dude. I'll clap for myself because ain't nobody else clapping. I'll let this old dude go. Man, this bike's pretty fun though. I won't lie, man. A really worthwhile investment if you ask me. Especially if you're somebody who's like trying to learn advanced shit, like laying down a bike like in a corner, you know what I mean? It's pretty good for that. As well as like this shit, wheeling. Like it's actually super good for this kind of stuff. It's like such a low risk profile compared to doing it on a fucking, 600cc plus bike. Go ahead, sir. I'm gonna be a while. The other problem is finding neutral. Like doesn't indicate that it's on neutral. I can smell that clutch. Be like water. Be like water. Okay. All right, we're getting there, boys. I'm fucking happy about this. We had a really successful training session with y'all. Slipped the clutch a little bit too much on that one. All right, this is the one. Almost. All right, I'll try back there and down back again, and then we're cutting it off for the day. I feel like I made more progress here than I have for a long time. Like, especially on a big bike. Like, I've been trying on a big bike for so long. This has made it infinitely easier. Woo! All right. All right, one more time. One more go. We'll see what we can do. Ooh, still riding them out. Fuck, I let go of the throttle. It's like another fear response I gotta get over. Yes! Did you see that? That was good. That was really good. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Should I do it into my garage and hit both my expensive bikes? All right, well. Let's go, dude. I'm happy about that. I'll take that any day. Yeah, folks, that's the Grom. We got a lot of parts coming for it. I'm really excited, actually. It's so much fun. I wish it could go up to, like, confident highway speeds. That is what it is, though. The last guy who owned it didn't really damage it. He scuffed up that, but I have a new exhaust coming, and then he looped it. So you can see, like, he looped it, doing a wheelie like I am. But I won't do that on this bad boy. He also died in an accident, so I got the dead man's Grom, which is kind of, I don't know if that's like a curse or something. It doesn't feel very good, but I don't know. That's today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed.